Angel. Thanks for stopping by for another quick episode of the Fit and Free Show. I'm here as usual in the Head Hutt, which is a hand-built mega sculpture that I built myself and wrote a book about. You can find a link to the sale of that book on Amazon if you're interested. Here to keep myself accountable to myself, check in with my body, let go of some stress, play with the new camera angle because I'm still, it's all a work in progress. Do a little singing of my life, perhaps, because I'm into that sort of thing. And last but not least, invite you to join me. You are hereby invited to join me, if you like, to whatever degree feels good in your body. Mostly I want to encourage you to at least take a deep breath and let go of some stress. I give you permission to sigh in case you feel like you need some permission. I give you permission to wear whatever you want to wear, do whatever you want to do to your hair, rhyme or not rhyme. It's all okay. It's all part of the process. I think it's important, just like washing our feet and changing our socks and other things on the routine basis. It's nice to be able to check in with our alignment, let go of stress, realign, recalibrate, retune. I think it's important. So I try to remind myself to do it often by creating these videos where I invite you to do it a little more often as well, and hopefully remind you, maybe give you some ideas, some inspiration. All of that said, heavens, let's do a little side-to-side stretching. I'm still coming to terms with the camera angle here, so I'm going to root my feet that you can't see into the earth, shake out these shoulders a little. We already did a little deep breathing. Let's do a couple more of those with some shoulder shrugs. So breathing in and putting those shoulders up into the ears, and then just letting that go, letting the arms swing. Let's do that a couple more times. Breathing in. Maybe add the clenched fists and toes and pelvic floor, and then just letting that go. Shaking it out. I got a little hitch in the neck today, so it feels good to shake that out. One more time. Deep breath in. Pulling up in the pelvic floor, tightening the shoulders and the hands and the toes, and then just letting it go. Shaking it out. If you have to stop right there, that's a good start, but I'm going to continue on rooting my feet into the earth and do a little side stretching. I'm using this hand to push toward the left, but trying to keep both feet rooted in the earth. Stretching over to the right, coming back to center, shake that out again, and then pushing toward the right and leaning toward the left. Again, trying to keep both feet rooted in the earth. Over to the side, back to center, shake that out. Let's do some neck stretches, I think. I usually do these sitting down, but again, camera angle will work with what we got. I'm going to just let the head hang forward, chin toward chest, and then back. Just noticing where that big hitch is in the giddy up. Try not to drop my glasses and just add, not forcing anything, just a gentlest of extra suggestive power to the neck there. For a stretch, trying to lengthen in the front, and then again, lengthen in the back by leaning forward. And again, back. Just noticing how the body's doing with all that today. It's talking to me. I'm going to come back to center, shake out the shoulders a little bit, and hang on to these glasses, and then I'm going to just tip the head left ear to left shoulder. That's where there's a big hitch there, so it's not going to go very far. That's okay. Just noticing. Coming back to center and over to the other side. Trying to encourage some relaxation on that side and bringing right ear to right shoulder. And back to center. And then over again. Left ear to left shoulder. See if we can encourage some letting go on this side. That whole thing you can probably see visually. I can feel it. It's pretty stoved up. Let's do some alternating chin to shoulder and ear to shoulder. And chin to shoulder and ear to shoulder, all the while trying to just relax, smooth opposite side and drop both sides really. Arc over the top if possible. Ooh. And bring that chin to opposite shoulder. And then ear to shoulder. Still again dropping both shoulders. Alternating chin and ear. Feels good. Better than the other way to me today. It's just good to notice, check in with the body, especially if you're noticing some dysfunction. I've found that some gentle stretching and listening and not judging or forcing, just like curiously listening, stretching, an invitation to relax, an invitation to give me more information about what would be helpful in the way of movement. So trying to just follow the chin and follow the body's lead now, kind of getting in a little bit of a flow of a exploration of where that hitch is in my neck. I was a massage therapist for years, so this would be something I would do passively to another person's body, is just kind of follow that flow of where the body feels like it wants to move. It's often in an arch or figure eight or back and forth kind of swing. If you have somewhere in your body that's feeling stuck or like there's a little tension stuck there or something you're not sure about, I encourage you to try. It's not about creating pain, or imagine if you were your own massage therapist or own body worker, own Thai yoga facilitator, and just follow that good feeling movement, that flow. You're coming up to the edges of where those hitches are, but you're not trying to force into that. Rather, you're creating trust between yourself and the body, or the therapist and the body, by moving gently through that, exploring, listening to where that edge is of ease and dis-ease or discomfort, and just exploring that, expanding it if possible, maybe expanding and contracting it, coming back into shorter little movements and then into bigger movements. As you may be able to see in this very free-form, free-flowing exploration between me and my body, it's a dynamic, in the moment, present thing. It's not one way. It's not a right way, wrong way kind of thing. It's just a listening, exploration of ease. Let me know if that's helpful. It was helpful to me. I gotta say, I feel a little better. I'm into doing some 9-minute sections of things. So ironically, that was about 9 minutes. Go figure. Anyhow, I wish you a fantastic day. I do thank you for stopping by. I encourage you to give yourself permission to sigh. Let go of some stress. Go easy. Be loving to yourself. Ciao for now.